Welcome to the Tennessee Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full sign up for additional sessions. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at the same website where you registered. And now I'd like to turn it over to our first presenter from Christian Brothers University.
All right, awesome. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm excited to be presenting tonight. Let me get my slideshow going. Okay. Hopefully that's visible for everyone. My name is Olivia Betterton. I'm an Associate Director of Admissions at Christian Brothers University, which is a small private Catholic university located in Midtown Memphis. Here is just some basic information about CBU at a glance. We have about 1,800 students total, and that includes our College of Adult Professional Studies and graduate students. So just traditional undergraduate students, we only have about 1,200. So we're a really small campus, so you get that community feel, you get the one-on-one time with your professors, but you're also in the city of Memphis. You still have plenty of internship, career, research, and volunteer opportunities within the city. The largest class size you can have at CBU is 36. It caps out at that. I was a CBU graduate and I never had more than maybe 25 in a class. So you probably won't run into classes that large unless they're your general education courses. We have 41 majors and multiple minors and concentrations as well. So you have a lot of opportunity at a small institution to kind of mix and match and tailor your degree program to best fit your needs. Our students come from 29 different countries and we have 43% minority students on our campus. And then while we are a Catholic institution, you do not have to be Catholic, you do not have to be Christian to attend CBU. Only about 29% of our students are actually Catholic. Aside from that, we have 33 other religious affiliations reflected on our campus as well. All right, these are a list of all of our academic programs that we offer here at CBU. So we have 4 main schools: our School of Arts, School of Business, School of Engineering, and School of Sciences. For our School of Arts, psychology is definitely our biggest major within that school. So our arts majors usually majoring within psychology. Minors for that are usually within sociology, women's studies. Art therapy is pretty popular. We're one of the only art therapy programs in our area. Business, there's a lot of focus on finance, marketing, and management. Engineering and School of Sciences are definitely what we're most known for at CBU. We have a really strong engineering program that is ABET accredited. So we have civil, mechanical, electrical, and chemical engineering. We have a 100% placement rate of our engineering students as well. Within science, biology is our biggest major. We also have a nursing program that we recently began. So that has drawn a lot of attention as well. Biochemistry, biomedical science, chemistry, those are all pretty close behind biology, as those allow students to identify one of those pre-health concentrations that they're interested in pursuing. We have over 60 clubs and organizations on our campus, so we are a small institution, but there is plenty of opportunity to get involved. The majority of our students are involved in at least one club or organization, but most of the students that I know are involved with many. So there's plenty of opportunity to get to know people and explore your interests outside of academics at CBU. We have Student Government Association, honor societies, religious organizations. We do have fraternities and sororities on campus, NAACP, Best Buddies. It's also very easy to start your own club or organization at CBU. We're a small institution, so if you get here and you think, oh, I really wish they had this opportunity for me, this club, this organization, you can get that started. Our fraternities and sororities, if you're looking for anything specific, they are listed on our website. We have about 9 fraternities and 6 sororities on our campus. We do have sports, so we're NCAA Division II. Basketball is our big sport on campus as far as where our homecoming games take place, where the band plays. You notice we don't have a football team, but we are right across from the Liberty Bowl Stadium. So if you are missing football, if you come to CBU, you can walk over there and watch the Memphis Tigers play ball. All right, and then admissions. So our application is free. It's on our website. We also utilize the common application if you're using that this year. We are test optional for fall 2021. So I know a lot of students haven't had the opportunity to take those ACT scores. So feel free to just send us that transcript for the time being. 100% of our students who are accepted to CVU do receive merit-based aid. Those merit-based scholarships range from $9,000 to $18,000 per year based on your GPA and or test scores if you decide to utilize those. All right, and finally, here is our contact information. If you have any additional questions or would like to set up a virtual visit or on-campus visit, reach out to us. We would love to have you on campus. Thank you so much.
Thank you. A reminder to send in any Q&A questions you have, and next we'll be hearing from Tennessee Wesleyan University.
Hi, everybody. My name is Courtney Colson, and I'm here to represent Tennessee Wesleyan University tonight. I am one of the admissions counselors, and I actually oversee our transfer students. But I'm super excited to speak to our freshman population tonight, and let's get the show on the road. So again, welcome to Tennessee Wesleyan University. So why choose TWU? Our students choose Tennessee Wesleyan because of our highly ranked academics, our affordability, our community involvement, and most importantly, exploration, because we know as a university, it's just as important what you learn outside of the classroom as it is inside of the classroom. So Tennessee Wesleyan University is also a smaller private liberal arts institution, but please don't let private scare you, because I would love to talk with you more about that. And we are located in Athens, Tennessee, which is centrally located in between Knoxville and Chattanooga. And we are a student body of about 1,100, so relatively small. An average class size is going to be about a 12-to-1 student to teacher ratio. So we are all about the connection between faculty and staff. And our students choose Tennessee Wesleyan because they choose more than a major. They choose their calling. Through academic discussion, service learning opportunities, and mentors across campus, you will turn your passions into a career that will change the world. And there's a variety of factors that go into choosing the right college for you. So we have 60+ academic programs. Our average GPA in the 2019 school year was a 3.12, and we had 271 degrees awarded. Our top majors are business undergrad-wise, are business administration, human and health performance, and nursing. So while we do offer undergraduate programs, we also have a few master's programs. We have a master's of business administration, occupational therapy, a master's of art in teaching, and soon we will have a master's of science in nursing. So that's very exciting. So go ahead and pour yourself a cup of ambition and follow your dreams. Also at Tennessee Wesleyan, we have lots to offer in the student life and athletics department. We do have 30+ student organizations. Greek life, which includes 2 sororities and 1 fraternity. Of those student organizations, we have academic organizations and honor societies for the different academic programs, as well as some recreational student organizations as well. Because we are located in Athens, we have tons of outdoor activities, including hiking, camping, whitewater rafting, and the such. So our students definitely find involvement on campus as well as off campus. On our campus, we have Columns Campus Center, which is a new building to us that was opened about a couple years ago. And it includes a gaming center with state-of-the-art equipment such as air hockey tables, pool tables, ping pong, arcade, and the such. We also have a student success center, which is called the Mosher Success Center, and we devote all of our Title III academic services to our students, including peer tutoring, group and individual study areas, success coaches for all of our freshmen. So you will definitely be paired with an academic advisor and a success coach to make sure you are successful not only in the classroom, but out of the classroom. Also, we have a Thunder Fitness Complex. So our students have an opportunity, regardless if you're an athlete or not, to have access to physical fitness. We also have an on-campus nurse and mental health support system. So our students have those resources available to them as well. We are in a IA Division II athletics teams, and we have basketball, baseball, bowling, cheerleading. We even started esports this fall, which is super new and super exciting. We also have soccer, lacrosse, softball, tennis, volleyball, cheerleading, which is co-ed, of course. So we definitely have something for everybody here at Tennessee Wesleyan. So we also have 4 residence halls on campus: Keith, Wesley Commons, Fowler Hall, and Nakatula Apartments. So our students do get an opportunity to choose the residence hall of their choice. Our Keith and Fowler halls are traditional suite style, and Wesley Commons and Nakatula are co-ed apartment styles. So our students also choose Tennessee Wesleyan again because of our affordability, because we know one of the biggest challenges of achieving a college degree is the uncertainty or perceived inability to afford higher education. Well, at Wesleyan, our students never have to choose. We definitely do a good job at finding every possible penny that our students are applicable for through our military benefits, Tennessee Wesleyan Merit Awards that 99% of students receive. So those amounts can range anywhere from $8,000 up to full tuition. So I would love to speak more with anybody who is interested in learning more about our affordability. And I have provided our Tennessee Wesleyan FAFSA code because we know it is time of the FAFSA. So our admissions requirements, we just look for at least a 2.25 unweighted GPA, either an 18 on the ACT or 950 on the SAT. And we are also test optional this upcoming fall semester. So again, just send us your transcripts first and we will just assess you off of those if you have not had the opportunity to take the ACT or SAT. We also have a rolling admission with no application fee. It is free online, just takes moments to complete. I would love to walk you through how to go through that process. You can apply, of course, at tnwesleyan.edu apply. And again, just submit your official transcripts and test scores, or if you haven't taken the ACT or SAT yet, we are test optional. And of course, how to contact us. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please come visit us. We have an open door policy. Would love to give you a campus tour, either virtually or on campus. And please feel free to contact Ms. Michaela Brown at 423-746-5288. I look forward to speaking with anyone who's interested.
Thank you. So next we'll be hearing from Belmont University.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Byers, and I'm one of the Assistant Directors of Admission, and I'm happy to share some information about Belmont with you tonight. Belmont is a private Christian liberal arts university. We are right in the middle of Nashville, kind of in Midtown. We currently have about 8,200 total students, which includes everyone on our campus. That includes our graduate students and our non-traditional students and everyone represented, but the undergraduate population is right at about 6,600. And we think that that's a great size because we're not itty bitty. I don't think our students ever hit that point where they start becoming frustrated and thinking, you know, oh my goodness, I know everyone on this campus. We're large enough where there's always going to be someone new to meet. And we're still very blessed to be small enough so that the average class size is 19 students. So about 90% of our classes will have fewer than 30 students, and about 50% of them will have fewer than 20. So you never have to worry about the gigantic auditorium style classroom setting with a mic'd professor up front. It just doesn't really exist. It's not really what Belmont is all about. And we do not use teaching assistants or graduate assistants at all in the classroom. As of today, we offer 100 different undergraduate programs of study. So there are lots and lots of different options for students in terms of their choice of major. The largest major on our campus is music business. The second largest area of study is nursing. Commercial music is our third largest major. After that, biology, business, education, journalism, and audio engineering technology tend to be really popular. We also have a brand new BFA in architecture and a new 3+3 track for our exercise science majors that plan on pursuing doctoral programs in either PT or OT at Belmont. We are a little bit unique for being a private liberal arts school in the Mid-South. Just simply due to the fact that only about 33% of our students are from the state of Tennessee, and the rest of our students are from every state and about 28 different countries. So that makes us a very residential campus, and it also means that we're a very, very active campus. Just to give you an idea, in this past year's freshman class, we had about 1,750 students, and they represented more than 1,200 individual high schools. So our students are truly coming from all over. We definitely think that one of the best things about Belmont is our location and being right here in the middle of Nashville. We are very happily located between some fun parts of town that our students really enjoy. 2 blocks down the hill from us is Hillsborough Village and is directly between our campus and Vanderbilt's. And then the other side of our campus abuts 12th Avenue South, which is a really fun neighborhood, one of the most vital and popular parts of Nashville, and something that our students spend a lot of their free time exploring. Because Belmont is such a residential campus, we currently offer more than 160 different student organizations and clubs. And those range in anything from student honor societies to campus ministries organizations to Greek life to special interest clubs to diversity organizations. If you can think of a type of club or organization, it is pretty likely that we have something to match it. Belmont is also a Division I school with 17 different athletic teams represented, and sports are a big, big part of campus life as well. Definitely want to talk about the application process for a moment, because I'm guessing we have lots of seniors with us tonight. We make things fairly easy. Belmont works on rolling admissions, and the most important thing that will mean for an applicant is just that once you've submitted your application, and once we've received all of your supporting application materials, it just means that we're then able to go ahead and put your file before our admissions committee, have it reviewed at that time, and inform you of an admissions decision, rather than having to wait till a set date during the academic year and informing all applicants in one fell swoop. Students are welcome to apply using the online version of Belmont's application, and we also happily accept the common application. We truly don't have a preference at all. It's just whichever method you would rather work with. But in addition to your application, we will need an official copy of your high school transcript. There is a guidance counselor recommendation that you'll be responsible for having submitted, and official copies of your ACT or SAT scores. Though it is important to note that for the fall of 2021, Belmont will be test optional. The best piece of news is that at Belmont, your application for admission will also serve as your application for all academic and merit-based scholarships. There's not anything additional that students have to fill out or submit at all in order to be considered for those. The vast majority of awards available will come from what you'll hear us talk about as our general scholarship pool. And the amounts within that pool can range anywhere from $3,000 up to $10,000. For a student to get their foot in the door for about the $3,000 level, what we would usually want to see would be both a GPA and a test score at or above the university average. The higher both of those two things are above the university average, the larger scholarship you're more likely to receive. And if a student is chosen to receive an amount that falls within that range, we're usually able to notify them of that about 2 weeks after they receive an admissions decision. About 2% of our entering freshmen are selected for an award that is larger than $10,000. We award 5 presidential scholarships each year, which is kind of the big banana. That's the full ride for all 4 years and includes tuition and room and board and books and fees, everything. We also award 225 $15,000 faculty scholar awards. For those 2 level of awards, there is a December 1st priority deadline that all application materials will need to be received by. And we do usually wait until about mid-February to determine those. And of course, the second main avenue for financial assistance will be through the FAFSA, which you would just want to make sure is submitted by December 1st of your senior year. For this year's freshman class, about 68% of them receive some sort of merit-based aid, and about 75% of our student body is currently receiving some type of financial assistance. If you have not yet had an opportunity to visit our campus, we would love to have you do that. We have resumed in-campus visits and would be more than happy to help you set that up. So thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy tonight.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from the University of Tennessee at Martin.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michaela Waterfield. I am an admissions counselor at the University of Tennessee at Martin, and I am excited to share with you some information about UT Martin. UT Martin is proud to be a part of the University of Tennessee system. We are located in Martin, Tennessee, which is in the northwest corner of Tennessee. We are just about 2 hours north of Memphis and about 3 hours west of Nashville. We have a small campus. We have a little over 7,300 students on our campus. So this creates smaller class sizes for you. Our classes tend to have about 20 students or less students. And this is one thing that I loved when I was a student at UT Martin, just having the smaller class sizes was wonderful, and it created a wonderful mentorship atmosphere. Just some quick facts about UT Martin. We were rated #1 in the state among public universities for student satisfaction. We are an NCAA Division I university, and we have over 150 different clubs and organizations on our campus. So there is something for everyone to get plugged in and get involved in. If we do not have a club or organization that you think we need, you can definitely create your own club or organization. You just get 10 friends and talk with our student life office and you can make your club. Academics. So we have 5 different colleges on our campus. And these colleges offer more than 100 different degree programs at UT Martin. We really strive to offer a hands-on learning, experiential learning experience at UT Martin. For example, our vet tech students or our pre-vet students are able to perform minor surgeries on animals before they graduate. Also, our communications students are broadcasting for ESPN Plus during our athletic events. Admissions requirements. So at UT Martin, we require a 19 on the ACT and a 3.0 GPA, or a 21 on the ACT and a 2.7 GPA. Now we understand you might not have had the chance to take the ACT last year, so for fall of 2021, we are offering text flexible admission. This just means if you have a 3.0 GPA, we can admit you without an ACT score, but we will need an ACT score for any merit-based scholarship. Speaking of scholarships, on your screen is a scholarship chart. Your application to the university is your application for any merit-based scholarships. We also offer a wide variety of departmental and donor-funded scholarships found in our Scholarship Aviator, which is an online scholarship portal. At UT Martin, we offer a variety of housing options for our students. We offer apartment-style housing, living learning communities, and your more traditional college dorms where you share a room with somebody. Our housing application is open currently, so for any seniors who have been accepted to UT Martin, you can apply for housing now. I do encourage students to apply for housing as early as possible. Tours and preview days. We would love to have you come visit our campus. We are offering in-person campus tours every day of the week, and you can register for those at utm.edu/tour. We are also offering a preview day on November 7th. Now, this will be a virtual preview day, and we are also offering virtual campus tours every day as well. Please let us know if you have any questions in the Q&A box, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from Union University.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Robbie Graves. I'm Assistant Vice President for Undergraduate Admissions at Union University, and we welcome you tonight. Super glad that you've joined us. Union is a private Christian 4-year liberal arts-based university in Jackson, Tennessee. We offer bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs. Jackson is on the interstate in West Tennessee between Memphis and Nashville. We were founded in 1823, so it's a long, rich heritage of excellence at this place indeed. Our mission, which is very important to us, states that we provide Christ-centered education that promotes excellence and character development in service to church and society. We offer over 100 programs of study, anything ranging from accounting to zoology and everything in between. We have 4 new programs this year we're very excited about: commercial music, criminal justice, cybersecurity, and forensic science. Very excited about those. National Accredited Engineering Program, fabulous nursing program, nurse practitioner, nurse anesthesia, even our own School of Pharmacy. Very broad academic offerings for a school this size. We have a little over 3,000 students in the Union family, and we offer private bedrooms for every residential student. Yes, every residential student. We were ranked in the top 5 in the nation for nice dorms by niche.com. I know many people think private school is, maybe just too expensive. Don't think I can afford that. Please don't think that. Give us an opportunity to work with you. 100% of our students receive some form of financial assistance. And if this is the kind of school you want, if you feel the Lord calling you here, we want to work with you and do everything we can to help make that possible. And you can visit our website for a full list of our scholarship offerings, or speak with us in person, we would love to go over that with you. Close to 100 clubs and organizations on campus. It is an active campus, and that includes national fraternities and sororities and NCAA Division II athletics. It is a fun place to be. But I tell you what makes Union so very special is 4 core values. And these 4 core values, they really do guide what we do at Union University. The first one is excellence driven. Well, what does that mean? Well, we're going to provide you with a challenging, rigorous academic community committed to excellence. Why are we committed to excellence? Because we believe that God deserves nothing less than our very best. And we're going to push you to be the best you can. You will do things here that you never thought you could do, but you can. And the reason is because we want you to be the best at whatever it is you are called to do. Some examples of that: Union's College of Pharmacy, the class of 2019, 100% pass rate, first-time attempts on the National American Pharmacist Licensure Exam, first-time attempts. Union University School of Business is AACSB accredited. Less than 5% in the world are. Union University School of Education, one last example, has been rated in the highest category in the state for the past 4 years for teacher effectiveness training. For 4 years in a row, the highest category in the state. We're also Christ-centered. Number 2 is Christ-centered. What does that mean? It is an unapologetic commitment to biblical truth at this place. We believe that truth exists at Union, and we believe that truth exists in the person of Jesus Christ. There's an abundance of mission opportunities and a very bold and intentional integration of faith and learning in the classroom, where we consistently ask the question in the classroom, how does faith inform whatever it is that I am studying? And number 3 is people-focused. We have a very people-focused commitment, 10-to-1 student-teacher ratio. That's as good as it gets. 85% of our students report having dinner in the home of a faculty member. And I'll tell you another really cool thing. More than likely, our president's going to know you by name. How he does it, I will never know, but he knows your name. Students love him. People-focused commitment to here. And the last thing I'll tell you is future-directed. We want to prepare you well for your future. Number 4 is future-directed. The latest in technology, the latest in resources to help you prepare to be the best at whatever it is God has called you to be. We certainly want you to apply for admission. The screen will tell you some about that. We have also gone test optional this year for students who simply cannot take the test due to COVID limitations and reasons. But if you have taken the test, we would like that, and it will help with scholarships especially. Please apply for admissions. Send us your transcript, test scores. Don't forget that FAFSA. It is now open. We'll award you scholarships and guide you through the rest of these application steps. We would love for you to apply. We'd be honored to work with you. Lastly, please come visit campus. We want to invite you to visit our campus. We are open for visits, and nothing can replace that campus visit where you come, sense, and feel for yourself what makes Union University so very special. We hope to see you soon on campus. Thanks for your time tonight, and God bless you.
Thank you. Just another reminder to send in any Q&A questions you have. And lastly, we will be hearing from the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Hi, my name is Terrence Banks, and I'm with the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. I go through this brief presentation, and the things I cover includes our campus, classrooms, popular buildings on our campus, housing options, and I'll leave some time for question and answer. First is our campus. The University of Tennessee at Chattanooga is located in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. It's important to highlight that the campus feels completely separate from the city. So people who may be familiar with the city of Chattanooga get to experience a different Chattanooga when they're on campus. We are a mid-sized institution with a little bit under 12,000 students on our campus. And we do offer Division I athletics, and we always encourage our students to try to engage the campus as much as possible. So in terms of stepping into the classroom, the first piece is admissions. So to be admitted into the university, you must have at least a 2.85 GPA with at least an 18 on the ACT, or a 2.5 GPA with at least a 21 on the ACT. And our average class size is 25. Our student to teacher ratio is 21:1. And just to bounce back on the topic of student involvement and campus engagement, we do offer over 150 different student organizations, anything from religious groups, honor societies, fraternities and sororities, sports clubs, and anything in between. On the off chance that we do not have a program that interests you, just let us know, and we'll be happy to bring that program to campus for you. Something new we're doing this year is our test optional application route. So if you haven't taken the ACT or you're not excited about your ACT score, you can apply to UTC without having to submit those scores. If you go the test optional route, only thing you'll need to do is submit your official high school transcript and a letter of recommendation from a teacher, counselor, or coach. Next piece I'd like to cover are popular places on campus. First is our library. Naturally, it has books in it, so I won't go into too much detail about that piece, but we do have just about any kind of technology you would think you'll need. VCRs, if people still know what those are. You can check out DVDs, DVD players, laptops, video cameras, voice recorders, calculators, and we'll even let you borrow a phone charger. But that's not where our technology stops. We also offer a green screen room for you to record presentations, or a YouTube channel if you see fit. Or if you're interested in music, you can definitely make a mixtape on our campus free of charge. But everybody's favorite thing about the library is probably the Starbucks that's located on the first floor. The next building I'd like to cover is our University Center, which is our central hub on our campus. It houses the office that are most important outside of the classroom. So that would be your financial aid, bursars office, records office, and our Mox One Center. But more importantly, it's where some of our main food options are. So that includes our Blue and Gold Bistro, Moe's, Chick-fil-A, and Panda Express. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about food and then transition into fitness. So next, I'd like to cover our Aquatics and Recreational Center, which offers free weights, intramural sports. We do one-on-one training, small group fitness, large group fitness. And we also have a miniature indoor water park in our Aquatics and Recreational Center, which includes a 2-story water slide, lazy river, 30-person hot tub, Olympic lap pool, volleyball net, basketball goal. We do movies on the river, and we also host pool parties. So if you're trying to relax outside of the classroom, then the Arc is the place to be. Next, I'd like to cover our housing options. So we have 10 different housing complexes on our campus. 3 out of the 10 are more traditional in the sense that you share a bedroom with someone, but your bathroom is still located in your apartment. And 7 out of our 10 housing options are completely apartment style, so you get your own bedroom. So when you get tired of hearing your roommates run their mouth, close the door, problem solved. So with that being said, we don't have any community style bathrooms on our campus. And the last thing that I would like to cover is scholarships. So we offer merit-based scholarship, need-based scholarships, and some departmental scholarships. If you're interested in applying for our merit-based scholarships, you must be admitted into the university first. Need-based scholarships are dependent upon the FAFSA, and our departmental scholarships are just dependent upon which academic program you decide to go into. And outside of that, that's my university in a nutshell, and I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Thank you. So we have some extra time, and I would just like to invite all of our presenters to come back on and just share one fun event that happens on your campus. I guess actually it doesn't need to be just one. So any fun events that you really like that happen on your campus. We can start with Christian Brothers University. Or anyone else, I guess, could start if they're ready.
I'll go ahead and get started, or go. So at Tennessee Wesleyan, a really big deal for us is homecoming. So we always have lots of on-campus events during homecoming. One in particular that is a fan favorite of students, faculty, staff, and honestly the local community is something called Lip Sync. If anybody knows anything about lip sync productions, are different organizations on campus, regardless if you are in the biochemistry club or on the lacrosse team or whatever the case may be, all of our students love to get together and perform a lip sync skit. Our auditorium is packed with literally all of campus and all of the townspeople. It's actually a really awesome coming together experience. We also do fire pits on our campus all the time, especially since it's fall time. We have fire pits all over, students just hanging out, having a good time. We have the outdoor theater that's like a projector style theater. So students are always going out there having s'mores, doing hot dogs, and watching a movie. So we definitely try to do the outdoor thing frequently, especially now that it's fall time.
Awesome. Yeah, anybody can just jump in, but a reminder to those students watching, feel free to send in your Q&A questions. Our presenters would love to answer those.
We have some great things going on this year. I'm saying some things that happen every year are things like Fall Follies, Belmont Student Showcase Series are a big deal. We usually host the Davis Cup, but on October 22nd, the third of the three commission-sponsored presidential debates will be on Belmont's campus. So there's already lots and lots of preparation underway for that. There's a huge football field-sized media tent in the middle of the campus right now. So lots of hustle and bustle, and soon to be lots of security on campus in relation to the debate, but we're very excited about it.
Union's variety show is a really big deal on campus, where our campus clubs and organizations compete against each other in kind of a song dance routine. It's very highly attended. We rent the arena in town, and it's just super full of energy and very, very, very competitive. That's a cool thing. And then the other thing I'll briefly mention is, which I'm so impressed with today's young people, how they want to serve. They have a heart of service and serving the community. We shut the school down for a whole day, and our students go out in mass into the community for a community day of remembrance and service to do social service projects around town.
At UT Martin, one thing that is really big on our campus is something called I Heart UTM Week. And it is just a week full of celebrating UT Martin and why we love UT Martin. There's lots of different fun events on campus, but one of my favorite events is the petting zoo that they bring to campus, and they bring animals of all varieties. So we have camel rides that they offer on campus. They have tortoises walking around, and like your general cats and dogs, goats, sheep, things like that. So it's very fun. Recently, because of COVID, we have been very creative, and this past week we did socially distanced pumpkin painting, and it is also Mental Health Awareness Week, and we have been doing yoga in the quad, of course socially distanced as well. So there's always things going on campus to keep things fun.
So at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, I just like to highlight two fun programs that we host on our campus. First is casino night. It's cool because you get to win like TV, cell phones, iPods, whatever it is, and you don't even have to gamble your own money. They give you a little bit of monopoly money in the beginning, and you just double it and triple it, and you can use that for prizes and whatnot. My other favorite thing that we do on our campus very frequently is goat yoga. A lot of people love yoga, so we just try to add a little bit of spice to it. So we do a whole lot of goat yoga on our campus. So it's just a lot of fun that we have at UTC.
That's awesome. If any of the other reps want to jump in, but if not, it looks like there aren't any Q&A questions. So I'll just say thank you all for joining us, and thank you to everyone that's presented. If you guys have anything else you'd like to share, you can totally do that after this. But when you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey, and we'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. This was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to check out the full sign up for additional sessions. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other sessions recordings online. So if anybody else wants to jump in with anything, Otherwise, I'll just say goodbye to everyone. All right, well, goodbye. Have a good night.